Right, sorry about the delay. I've got so many devices hooked up to be able to do this. I've got my phone for comments, my Switch turned on so I can watch that video I just put on for reference. I've got my PC on as well, and obviously for PlayStation, so it took a bit of setting up. Right, so first things first, let's show you Beep, what has already been made. So here's Beep in Dreams, which has already been uploaded, so when the game launches you'll be able to like play with him. So that's Beep's model. Morpheus has been done, but problem with Morpheus is I'm not brilliant with the tools at the moment. I mean, Beep doesn't look too bad, but Morpheus is a bit off, like his head. Yeah, his head's like really massive. I need to shrink that down somehow, but I'm not very good with the tools right now. But he's getting there, slowly but surely. This bit needs to be like widened. I'm not 100% sure how to do that. But at least the main thing's done, and that's Beep. I'll just give comments up on my phone. Yeah, I don't even know if this video will stay on the channel, to be honest, because it's probably not going to be very much fun to watch me creating the studio, but I thought I'd put it on there anyway. Yeah, the learning curve for Dreams is pretty rough, isn't it? I mean, there's a lot of tutorials what aren't even included. And I wasn't sure how to make Beep a puppet. Here was my attempt. But Power Fantastic, who you might have seen comment on the channel, got the beta as well, and he actually made Beep into a puppet. So he is actually playable. He doesn't have any different emotions like the shocked face or anything, but it's certainly something what I'd like to do in the future. The main thing is right now is just getting like some of the PSVR world assets, so you can build your own like games when it comes out, because it will come into a pack. How Dreams is set up, you can like download other people's models and stuff, and some of them are sort of like asset packs. So I'll put everything into an asset pack, and you can have a play around with it. But here's what Power Fantastic done, really cool. You can actually control Beep, so you could actually put him in a world. I don't know if you can see him actually moving around because there's nothing actually in the scene, but that's Beep moving around. Obviously you can put different animations on him. We could have him with an aim gun, like shooting thing, but it just takes so long to make this sort of stuff, especially with a DualShock controller. You can use the moves, but I haven't tried it yet. But look how cool that is. He follows your wisp around. And then it's just coming up with the idea, how is Beep going to play? Can he actually fly upwards, or is he going to be able to jump whilst hovering off the ground? There's a lot of things to take into consideration about the game like side of it, how he'll actually play. I started making, I think this is it. This was my first idea for Beep. Hang on, where do we go? Play mode. So if you saw there, it's messed up a bit. But what Beep was doing at one point, I saved over it and messed up the logic, but Beep was actually following this player. And then when you got close to a switch, he'd fly up to it and then actually fly back to you and follow you again. So the switch did open that door. If I just go back, I say that's what it done. It really did do that, but I messed up the logic. I was trying to like add more things into it. It's so much learning with this. But yeah, there was a door there and Beep would come back down. But I haven't modelled my character, the person I am seen as in the thing, because it's really hard, really complex to put all that on a puppet. But that was my general idea for how Beep would play at the beginning. But I think it'd be best just to have Beep as a playable character and not me. Because having Beep follow like waypoints and stuff, it's just like, oh, it's so in depth. But yeah, so now what I'm going to do is start modelling the studio, which might take a while. I mean, the shapes in the studio on the walls and stuff are basically rectangles and stuff, so it shouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, that's what the stream's going to be. I don't know how interesting it'll be, like I said. yeah, like the companion idea, it would have been so cool, and it is possible to do it, but he'll just get stuck in the scenery and stuff. It'd be a lot of coding, so I think it would be best just if the character like controlled beep, and maybe one day if I ever do model myself in there, just have me as like a tutorial, like a guidance or something. Right, browse and create collections. Oh no, that's not right, is it? My creations. Start fresh. I suppose it'll be a showcase scene for now. Right, over to my Switch. Hiya, Chris. So there's going to be a lot of pausing and stuff as I check that other video out to see like the dimensions of everything in the studio. So it's a blue floor. You'd have thought with all the times I've put the studio in the thing I'd remember it off by heart, but I don't. Especially if I want it to look pretty good. Like, so we're going to put grid snap on. Actually, we might get rid of that floor entirely. Like I say, I'm not the best with modelling just yet. So there might be a lot of like undoing and redoing in this. Oh no, that's already wrong, isn't it? There's shortcut buttons you can press as well to navigate through the menus. Actually, let's just resize this thing. And then clone it, and hopefully you don't see, oh, you don't see a like split. Oh, actually maybe you do. Actually no, you don't. A little one, that'll be alright. I need curved walls. How am I going to do that? Instead of straight walls I need curved. Okay, like that it might would that work? It's not going to be the right sort of curve, is it? Just quickly check something, because I saw scale tool stretch. How does that work? I should have really looked at the tutorials a bit more. There must be a way to actually properly like make it into a different shape. That's just resizing. No, okay, so we're not going for curved walls, we'll just go for straight ones until I learn more about how it all works. Actually, it'll be easier to cut into it. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what sort of like PSVR support we actually get. I mean, even if it was just like another like little editor, which you can put as much stuff in, would be quite cool. Like a smaller thermometer. Actually, I could sort of make it curved by just cutting out a curve in it. I mean, you wouldn't, well, you would be able to see the back because obviously you'd be able to walk around it, but actually this might be alright. Ah. Oh wait, I'm not selected on this. There's so many different shortcuts and stuff. How do I enter sculpt mode? There we go. So the wall is coming out. Oh, actually that looks perfect apart from the back. Come over here a bit. About like that. Ah, wrong button. That's not too bad. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get it perfect like it's seen in the animation, but and the cool thing about this is, so I don't know how much you guys have been watching of the Dreams betas. How do I? So in here you can search for other objects, what people have made, and like what you can just put in your own scene. So I want a brick wall, because the studio's got a brick wall in. And actually that one looks perfect. Colour could be a bit different. A bit more reddish. And you saw how like quickly it loaded into the level. It's actually crazy. Even when entering other people's levels, there's hardly any loading times whatsoever. So I want the bricks to look a bit decent, so I'll have to copy and paste them, otherwise they'll get too big. So I'm just going to clone that. Put that there. Is that all connected? Yeah. And then I want 2 of them. But first, is that the right height? So it's not, yeah, that's about right, I think. So we'll just clone that again. Now I've got 2. There we go. And then select all of them and clone again. Nope, I didn't clone. Undo. Clone. I won't finish off the wall just yet because I'm not sure where the audience members are going to be. So the audience are going to be here, but I don't know how large a wall should go back. Thinking about it, there is a little step going onto the stage, I think. It like sticks out. So the floor is grey. Oh no, I don't think I filmed the floor in my video what I just uploaded. I can't see that side of it. Okay, so it's blue. It's a blue like stage what sticks out. And there is a little step. Don't want it like that. I want it more like that. This is where we find out it's not a good size for this wall bit. No, what's going on? I had a clone. So yeah, there's a little step going onto the stage. Problem with this is in the actual studio I haven't modelled the back of the studio in this bit, so you don't really. Oh, that's not. Oh, I thought that might happen. Oh, still. That looks good. It's not tilted. So this, you can change the material of everything. This should be a light blue. We want the colour all the way up. And where's the other thing? Shininess. Have it. It's shiny. don't want scuffs on it. There's a way to make it like more like plastic. Okay, I don't know how to do that, so we'll just leave it like that for now. Why is it like that? Don't want it to glow. There we go. Yeah, so the logic is very similar to Little Big Planet. There's some stuff taken straight from it, so I did know a little bit how to already do some logic in it. Afternoon there, TGK2. What colour's that? Oh, this might be an issue because, oh no, that'll take ages to do. Let's just get the base of it done first, and then I can go over little details later on. I did really want these to be more red, like the studio though. I'm not sure, nah. Didn't think we could do that because it's been made by someone else, I think. And they haven't let you like fully edit it. But that'll do. Right, next part. Well, let's put the wall in here. Oh, I missed it. I could have moved it, but actually, I think it's just better to do it like this, isn't it? And then cut the other side off. Be a lot quicker. Because we don't have anyone in here, I'm not really sure how tall everything should be, like the doors. What I might do is just put a puppet in here for now, just for reference, so everything is the right size, like if when a playable character does go in here. Yeah, that looks about right. So the first colour on this is blue again. Oh no. Actually, there's a quicker way of doing that. If we select that and that, and don't select that. So if a wall goes straight here, and this might be where things start losing the right proportions. Actually, let's put in extra bit of floor here first. Really annoying. Oh wow, I forgot about that bit. Doesn't matter anyway because you won't see that in the actual level. What I might have to do is just put one of these in and then just keep. There must be a way to make it snap to a grid on like the horizontal axes. Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? It's actually really powerful. So much stuff on it. Crazy that level what they just brought out in that that competition thing or whatever it's called, that space station one. It's like a proper game. Ah, what's going on now? I just need a square without it doing that. There we go, that'll do. Oh, it won't do, look. Oh, it'll have to do. I think maybe I've got the grid marker on too small. It's not overlapping. Oh, it is overlapping. There we go. I want it exactly the same colour as that, but I doubt I'll be able to get it exactly the same. That's metal, isn't it? Shouldn't be metal. Why won't that go down? Slowly but surely we're getting there. Yeah, it could do, but it's always got that sort of like dream style to it, hasn't it? Like, it looks a bit different. And honestly, it'd take me so much more longer to make it in here. It really would. My belly keeps rumbling. Don't know if you can hear that. I've got a new microphone lead, so it might be really sensitive. I think I'm going to have to put the grid up. That's better. I'm not that fast. Not that. I haven't done too much in it, to be honest. I only know the very basics of it. Oh, wait a minute. That was stretching it, wasn't it? Is that actually stretching it or moving it? Oh, it's moving it. Damn. Oh, it's not going to line up now because of the grid. Oh no. That'll do. Can't spend too long on making everything perfect. Actually, what I should do is select all the wall pieces at the end and then they'll all be the same colour. Why am I doing it separately? Oh, I need another one of them. We do really need the news desk in now, because otherwise I won't get the proportions right. Yeah, it's really good. Like, some of the levels, I'll show you some of the levels what people have been making them, and it's actually crazy. Like, they must spend like day in, day out on it. They must have had the beta from the very beginning, because some things are actually, like, they're mental. Right, news desk. Yeah, I use simple shapes for it. I should have looked at more modelling tutorials, because there's got to be a way so that you can actually snap it to be horizontal axes. Damn it! No, go back. It's wider than that. Let's just have a look quick. Oh no, what happened there? Oh, I can't remember how to enter. There we go. Nope, that's not it. Okay, so the doorway's about for right size. All that desk needs to... I don't know. It's nearly there. I think the length is about right. Maybe one more up resize. Yeah, perfect. So the wall stops at just a little bit over the desk. Oh. About there. Then we got a back wall there, but now we need another one of these. I'm pretty sure the stage comes out with a circle a little bit here. Just have a look. Oh no, I didn't film it. I know it is a circle though. I know it is. I definitely put it as a circle. Actually, no, let's do the back wall first. Actually, why am I doing it like that? Let's grab that, clone that, put it like that. That'll be quicker. Oh, did you? They featured that in the beta, didn't they, Swimmer? I'll have to check that out at some point, because I don't think I've looked at Little Red Car Adventure. But do you mean that character who was swimming? Because I saw that in a beta video. That wall is too long. Ah, no, not remix. What am I doing? Quick save. It's not looking too bad so far. But then again, we are just using little shapes, basic shapes. Right, so we need... Oh, this is going to be the hard bit. Am I actually going to make the stage doors open? That'll be hard. Well, it won't be too hard, but I haven't really messed around with animation side yet. I think what I'll do is just get the base out and leave all the fancy stuff till very last. Now this wall, realistically, it does go at a bend a bit more. Actually, that don't look too bad. No, we do have a problem because that should be lining up with there, so it's a bigger wall. Is that right? Nope, it isn't. It does go like that. But then we have the... but that won't look right. I might have to change it a little bit. Nope, I can't change it, can I? So I cut into it, it won't all join together nicely. Or will it? No, it definitely won't. Even if I rotate it. It's all different sizes. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I might have to change it slightly. Let's get the circle in here first. I use the DualShock controller. You can use the moves, but I haven't really bothered just yet. Apparently it is easier to use the moves, but there's a lot of tutorials and different shortcuts, and I'd already started learning the DualShock controls. But yeah, for motion sensor with this, it's like perfect. Like really easy to control, really fluid. Alright, yeah, I got a bit confused about swimmer then. I'll have a look at some point. Oh yeah, Amiga, I'll keep on rocking. This circle needs to hit that. I don't think this is going to look right though. I suppose it doesn't really have to be exactly the same. That'll do. Or will it do? I suppose that ain't too bad when it's coloured in. But this wall, oh no. Nothing I can do about that, is there? Oh yeah, there is. This wall normally comes out more and it's a different size, but I'm just going to have it come out straight. I'm not really good at modelling like all the curves and whatever just yet. No! A little line won't matter there, will it? It'll be blue anyway, this bit will fall in a bit. Why is that not... Oh yeah, because there's no bit of floor there, is there? Right. News desk is there. Oh no. I've got to make the sofas. Oh no, my Switch just changed video. The sofas aren't going to be the problem. I think it's going to be the audience member seats, which is going to be a bit tricky to make. And that's one thing I haven't done yet as well, made the actual channel logo. So the sofas are going to be incredibly simple. Wait, what shape's that? A spear? Nah. Nah, donut, would that be better? Let's just go for cylinder. First of all, just as a reference, I'm going to put down for logo. Obviously beep's not on it or anything, but I just need something to work around and how big the logo will appear. Oh, where'd it go? See, it's not in the center, but it shouldn't really be in the center because the doors, actually in the animation, it's not in the center. The doors look a bit off compared to the circle, what sticks out. But at least now we got that there, so we can put in for chairs. There's a way. Oh, there we go. Oh, stop turning. I didn't press the touch button. Yeah, it's really off, but I don't know how to make it better. I don't know how to like stretch it and stuff. Please be right. Yeah, it don't look that much like it, but it'll have to do. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I didn't cut that circle like in properly. Oh, wrong button. I don't want grid snap on for a minute. Oh no. Actually, I do want grid snap on. Not sure how to make it. Why when it? I don't want to turn that much though. It's going at like, oh, I don't know. Oh, that don't look too bad. That'll have to do. But it shouldn't be floating. I don't know, it just don't look right. Maybe a bit smaller. It's definitely off this seat, but oh well. Well, it depends how big the VR component is to it, because I'm pretty sure all this, at the moment, you won't be able to play every single level in VR. I wouldn't assume you would be able to, but if they do, well, they are definitely doing some sort of VR component, aren't they? So yeah, I'll review that side of it. Yeah, the Move controllers are supported, and you can do all this in VR. So one of the benefits with having two controllers. Oh, actually, yeah, maybe you can make like stretching's easier with two controllers. Yeah, basically you get two of these Wisp with the Move controllers. But the beta's nearly over now. It's only till the 3rd of February. So I really wanted to just use what I already know how to use, kind of thing, like for DualShock, rather than learning a whole different control method. Can we make... Well, I know we can make it more fluffy. Oh. There's a way to... Well, I don't want it to bounce. Like, it's so cool how all these different effects you can put on, and how quickly it like happens. That looks a bit more fluffy, doesn't it? We don't want it too much. What's that one do? Looseness. Well, a little bit, so the edges look a bit like... That's alright. Oh no, oh no. It's all not for right size, it's not for right size. Might have to move that over a little bit. This over like that. I've got a funny feeling that this bit here is square. No, it's not. It might have to be for this though. Yeah, it's going to have to be a little bit different just so that I can fit Beep's Podium in there. But now this is wrong. Ah! I'm a lot finer than what I was using. Go down! Why is it not going down? just need the toilet quick. Oh, it's back. So yeah, all the stage is actually done now, wall-wise. So let's put the right colours in. Oh no, isn't it? They don't look like the same colour, they're not the same colour. Why is that? Maybe it's the lighting? I don't think so though. Some of them look more blue. No, why? Oh, maybe it's because... Maybe if I just fiddle with all of them, it'll just put them back to default. Has that worked? I think it has, hasn't it? Apart from that one, that looks a bit different, but that really might be for lighting. Oh, that was a deep No, I won't be doing for showing dreams. It takes longer to like do stuff with the DualShock. It's far more fluid than what I thought it would be before, or when I was just watching videos of it. But yeah, but you can't be a mouse and keyboard for 3D editing. And obviously I've got all the assets and animations and stuff already on for PC. So, and overall the quality of the animations will always be better from a PC. Oh, don't want that to glow. Why is that not changing? Why is that pink? I don't care about that bit in the middle because that's not going to be there. Why is that pink? Was there something I didn't like reset? Seems like the pink one's the only thing that's changing. Oh, that'll do. Right, what colour is the desk? Well, actually, let's get Beep in here first, just so that Beep's here. What does his podium look like? Well, I won't be able to model it exactly the same because I don't know how to do that. But we'll get as good as possible. But it's a bit curved. I suppose I could do it, but it'd just take too long. Nah, we'll have it a bit similar because I can't be bothered to do all that. Oh no. So it should really be wider. Feel like, no, I don't know. Let's get that bottom bit. Oh no, it's all selected as one now. I need that bottom bit to be a bit bigger. No, that top bit normally is on a slope. Oh, I should have just used that. Actually, no, I shouldn't have done because it's microphones. No, it's not going to be exactly the same. It's going to take too long. As long as it's a bit similar. See, that should be sloped, it should come down at an angle with that bit on. More like he's actually reading off cue cards. But, yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't know how, to be honest. I could probably do it, but I don't want to spend too long on each little bit. Ah, that's not the right size, but it don't matter. I'm bored of that now. Alright. Yeah, I'll have to look more into it all because, yeah, I just don't have time to look at all the tutorials. I looked at a few to begin with, but, then just wanted to get in there and make, like, my own stuff. Yeah, about there. What does that look like compared to the puppet? Oh, that's a bit high. Great. That looks about right. I'll put microphones on it and stuff later. We'll do for detailed last. So if I don't have time, at least we've got the basics of it down so people can play it at launch and do their own games and whatever. Could do like an escape room game in first person. Move around the studio, got to find a key to get out, stuff like that. What I'd really love to do is have a microchip on Beep. I just don't think I'll have time to do it though because I'll have to learn it as well. But like you could have it set up so his different expressions, like angry and stuff, pop up at different times. Just having that logic chip would enable quite a different, like, few different gameplay elements in the game. For it to actually be linked up with. He could sort of like be a guide around a level. Like if you're getting close to something, like if it was an escape room game, you could look at Beep's face, and if he was close, he could be happy, or if he was far away, he could be angry or sad. Like just stuff like that. So many different things you could actually have Beep interact with. Right. Now we need the... I'll do the studio door later. Just get the basics of it all first. We need this too. Oh, it's not... I'd say that's a bit far. About there. So you're going to actually want room to move around as well. Quickly actually look at my video. Yeah, so that's what I have in a level where Beat was flying up and pressing switches with a tag. The tag would only be activated if there wasn't a switch in sight. If there's a switch in sight, he'd stop following for player and activate for switch. There's no animations on the switch or anything, but that was the idea for one game type. That connect? I think it went over a little bit, didn't it? But I don't actually want it that big. Get in there. No, we're not. What's that? What's going on there? Oh no. No. Right, for chairs, I'm not looking forward to this. Oh no, I just switched the video on my Switch. Ah. Yeah, it's a funny shape. I can't do them shapes. I can only do like blocks at the moment. There's no way I can do that exactly the same. It'll have to be a square seat instead of like curving out. Oh, this is going to be hard. Nope. No, where'd it go? Damn it. No, stop rotating. It's really hard to do, like... No. I thought the grid was larger than that. It's so much easier with mouse and keyboard. Why is... Come back. Oh, I'm not enjoying this bit. Everything else has been fine. Come on, just work. I'm coming out of it a sec. Recentering my camera. Ooh, slowly getting there. Oh, this is annoying me. I might move on to something else in a minute. I can't get it lined up properly. It doesn't even look like the studio chair either. Audience chair. I'm hoping if I just have the same colours, I'll get away with it. You just can't do it straight. There must be a button you can press to make it go straight. It's really not in proportion at all compared to the one in the studio. Oh, that's not even right. It has a bit coming up there. That'll have to do. I spent far too long on it. Right, how many is there on the bottom row? Five. Yeah, I need to get used to all the keys, like how to zoom in and out and whatever. I've got the gist of it, but like when actually placing an object, it's pretty hard not to like put it in a place you don't want it to when sculpting. 5 on the bottom row, but one sticks out over here. This thing should be larger. Let's just, oh no, let's see how big he is compared to him. Oh, that's about right. That's good. Oh no, that bit should be up a bit more though. Why can't I sculpt on that? That'll do. Right, so it goes 5 and then 4 on the bottom. Four on the top, I mean. That one should be the centre. Oh, no, 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 no. I should colour it in first, shouldn't I? Don't do each one separately. Right, anyway, I'm going to come back to that because I can't be bored with them. I'm getting bored of them. Let's move on to something else for now. Right, there is an alleyway behind here. What, you can walk up slightly. Hang on, why is that? What? Where's the one what overlaps? Oh, there it is. Oh, you will. What? Oh, you're saying people's names. When I saw press start or something, I was like, what will that do? It's really confused. It is the studio wheel. Or trying to be. Right, that one's actually lined up, isn't it? So this one should be easy to put in. I'm not going to put a ceiling on yet because hang on a minute, that doesn't look like the right height. Well, if it's not, I'll do that last. Okay, so we need... What do we need here? Oh, this bit looks horrible. Well... Maybe backstage is off limits because I just can't be bothered with it. It takes so long. What's the back wall here? It is still brick. Don't want that brick though because this one's more lined up. It depends what you want to do. Some bits of it are really easy, but obviously working in a 3D space is quite hard when you're not using mouse and keyboard. But saying that, I am really impressed with what they've done with the DualShock motion controls. It's a lot better than what I thought it would be. Now we can line this wall up. Is there a gap there? Oh, there is a little gap there. Not looking too bad so far. How long have I been streaming for? How long has this taken? Yeah, I made a few levels in Trials Fusion. Wasn't too difficult, but this can be like very in depth though, especially with all the logic what you can like link up. Right, let's go back to the chairs. Yellow, yellow. Okay, so I haven't even put the right things into this really. The right blocks. But I think we can just get away with it if we add in yeah, it is really good. I was always worried how it would work in this compared to Little Big Planet, especially on a console, because it is like a proper 3D maker, isn't it? Oh no, it's not going to let me select that. Can we ungroup? Oh no. Please don't tell me I've got to do them individually. Oh, I can do them too. Can I do that one? Okay, so that's the one what it messes up on. Ah! It looks pink in some place. Oh no. I might change the grid quick, and I might put a jumper on in a minute. It's getting really cold in here. Oh, is that a shortcut? Yeah, I don't know too many shortcuts at all. There's so much to remember on this. I don't think that's the right size, is it? Or is that? Now their spacing probably isn't perfect. But that looks good enough. I'm just going to grab a jumper because it's actually freezing in there. Alright, let's have a quick look. Oh. Yeah, the backs are like that. Back yellow bit shouldn't be like that, and it should like curve backwards. But yeah, it sort of looks like the studio. It could be a lot better, but oh, hang on, the seat's been turned upside down. Actually, there's an easier way to do that as well, isn't there? There's a shortcut key to just like make it flip. Uh-oh. We do have a problem here. It's not gonna be cut, because I didn't cut it out straight, it's not gonna be the same direction. No, I want it to turn, but I want it... That will do. So yeah, you guys, there's a few more people watching the stream now. I'll quickly show you Beep, what Beep actually looks like. So that's Beep. Because he's made out of simple shapes, it was quite easy to make him. Yeah, I'm really loving Dream so far. It's a really powerful tool. I love the fact that there's hardly any loading times and you can just bring like other people's creations into your world straight away. So thanks to Power Fantastic, you might have seen him comment on the channel before. I sent him the model of Beep and he actually made Beep playable. So you can actually control Beep. Because of the background, there's no other objects in the world, you can't really see it that well, but I am moving Beep around. So he has actually got a puppet on, and when the game launches I'm going to upload this so you can all make your own levels with him in. I did start doing Morpheus, but his head's a bit funny. His head's really like out of proportion, this bit. But I'll probably still upload him, and if anyone wants to like, well, if they learn how to correct that and like squeeze it a bit, then that'd be like perfect for Morpheus. But yeah. And that's what I'm doing with the studio. Like with the chairs you just saw me make and whatever, what I'll probably do is put them all into a pack so that you can just download it and put them all into your own levels, like all these objects. I won't be playable, my character, because I have no idea how I'd go around making the face and stuff. I've got a bit of an idea with the puppets, but nowhere near to make that sort of detail. I can't like carve shapes that well. I'm not sure about, I don't think a whole lot of the game's going to be playable in line, but I know there is going to be some campaign levels. And they keep changing what is and what isn't going to be like playable. So to be honest, with that side of it, I've stopped like looking into it, as if it keeps changing so much, God knows what will be at the final thing. I'd rather just know at the end. But I'd love to see a level editor where like it was more like the thermometer got built up more quicker, but you could still like upload to like a PSVR like compatible level list or something. Oh, or you lose it. Yeah, I've been saved. I think I saved Beep online to the online servers, but I didn't make it invisible because I wanted other people to be able to use it. But do you have to make it private then to not actually lose it? Yeah, if everything worked in the VR mode, it would be like, it'd sell units instantly. Because some of the games already don't even look like they've been made by Dreams in here. They're really good. Oh, we're not on a grid, are we? Oh, TV's going standby. Oh, I don't know which ones I'm selecting or not. That one's not selected, is it? Yay! I missed a bit there. Hopefully we can get away with just making it similar. Right, now extra details, what we'll do for desk. There's not a release date for it yet. No one's won just yet, but I'm pretty sure they'll win it in the next one. Oh yeah, well this isn't going to be playable anyway. Like I said, I'm literally just uploading the assets for people to reuse in their levels. This will more or less be just like a showcase. See, I don't know how to make the actual donut thinner. That's too big for what it actually is. Now in the actual studio this thing's 2D for Move controller, but as I already have a 3D one made, I'm not going to make it in 2D. Now my website normally goes on there, but just in case I'm not allowed to advertise on it, I won't put it in. To be honest, I don't know how to use the text thing in this yet either. That looks good so far. Oh, I just clicked off my blooming video again. No, that's what there probably is a way to squeeze objects, but I haven't worked it out. How long have I been streaming for? My coffee's cold. Not good. Oh, that's disgusting. It's ever so slightly warm. I don't know why I'm drinking it. I need a drink though. Oh. Lovely. Although I don't really like them circles shining. And that one's been pushed back, hasn't it? Oh, maybe it hadn't then. Right, what's next? Let's do... Oh, I need aim controllers, but I can't bother to model them for it just yet. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to create myself in it yet. That's just like too complicated. I did have a little go, like sticking parts to the puppet, but like because of all the curves and stuff, and you've seen all the trouble I've had with like curving things, there's no way I'm going to make a puppet what looks like me. I mean, I could stick a beard on it and have the headset coming off my head, but that's about it. Like, the eyes probably wouldn't be too hard to do. I had to go out for nose, but that was pretty difficult. I need to learn how to, like, stretch objects. Once I know how to do that, then it shouldn't be too difficult. Now what? Damn it. Why is that not deleting? I'll add that in later. Right, borders. Oh no. Actually, might be easy. Stop hitting for menu. What's going on? Come on. Oh, let's try that again. Oh. No. I'm never going to get this lined up properly, am I? Check my video. Yeah, that bit's not right in the corner. It's not perfect. That bit's got to come out there as well. It's really not in proportion at all. Definitely not that bit. But I'll have to do. Oh, fiddly bits now. Oh, so it's not a top bit on the door. Well, I don't like that. I think I might change that bit in the actual Dreams version. Yay! It looks a bit off. It really looks like it should have a yellow bit going down there, but it actually doesn't in the thing. But I might just change that. I think it would look better, even though the actual studio in the animation doesn't have it. What's that bit? Oh no. Oh no. Stop hitting the menu. What's that doing there? What's that connected to? Uh-oh. That's wrong. Whoa, the size is well off there. Oh, I don't care. People will hopefully won't notice. There should be, this bit should be a lot higher. The doors should be like a lot down, lower down. But for the puppet to walk through it won't be possible. So we'll have to like make the doors bigger than what they really are in the studio. Oh no, I've put that bit up top, haven't I? That bit's not there. Yeah. Right, what do the doors look like? This is taking ages. Hiya, Callum. Right, because I'm not going to fix all this up. I'm not going to have the stage doors open because it will just take too long. I wonder if someone's already made a curtain. No, no one's made one. Yeah, I'm still getting comments come up. Oh, is it back? Oh yeah, it is now. It's nearly that time again when I need to go wee. This isn't right. It's really not right. How big's the guy? Oh, I could make it right. Problem is, he's not going to fit through that, is he? Oh, he does. Now, once again, this isn't in the actual studio, but it just looks more neat if I put that there. No, what was your question? It's actually so weird being able to like even control the character around, because obviously like how I make it, you can't control a person. You just direct like their animations and stuff. But it's weird being able to explore the studio, what I've worked on so long. Why do you feel bad for me? Oh, no, no one's got it yet. I think I did answer that. It is finally starting to take shape. That's going to be annoying, making the beak logo. I just need toilet quick, guys. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's quite a bit of work. I was planning on doing the outside of the studio as well, but I don't think I'm going to do that. It's going to take ages. I'll be back in a sec. Why is my room so cold? It's getting dark. Right. What are the main things it's missing? Right, we need the logo there really. We need the doors, but don't know whether to do the doors yet or not. What I might do, I'm not going to have moving doors, it'll be too time consuming. Well, there's two sections if I ever do want to do actual moving doors, and then I'll just cut through the back here. Oh, I better get rid of that actually. Just quickly, we do have two plant pots here. Yeah, I'll show you Morpheus in a minute, Will. I'll show you him now. Yeah, he's in here, but he doesn't look brilliant because I don't know how to resize the top of him. I'm not really sure how to scale things properly here. But this is what I've done so far. The top of his head's really messed up though. Like, it's really like large. I just don't know how to like shrink it. Like press it down a bit. Now once again, this bar should go like, well, where it's placed now. But I might make it go all the way to the end. Because it should really stay there, but I just think it'll look better if it goes all the way out. I just haven't had him in there. There hasn't been a reason to have him. Oh, do you mean because he was in there all the time when Big was replaced? I am making an animation for it. I haven't worked on it for quite a while though, which explains how Big got back from space. It currently lasts for about 5 or 6 minutes, but there's still a lot more to make on it. I think it's going to be at least double that time when it's finished. Alright, see you later, Callum. Yeah, it's even more levels. They keep updating it with more levels, don't they? Right, I do wanna do the logo. So let's copy that. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I honestly don't know how I'm going to do this. How am I gonna do for logo? It'll have to be a bit more simplified in this dreams. Why won't it turn? I don't know how to do it. Oh. There we go. Yeah, it's not going to look exactly like the logo, but... Now the hard bit. Oh, actually, this ain't going to be hard. Yeah, it's getting there, the studio. Taking ages though. That's not both selected, is it? No, I want blue. The eyes. How did I do his eyes last time? 'Cause, oh no, this time it's a wink. Hmm. Damn it, I don't know how to. No. Oh, that don't look good. But I'll have to do, I can't spend too much time on it. Yeah, but then it'd be too wide up the top if I'd done it that way. It needs to be a line like that. Oh no, but they're all separate, aren't they? Or are they? That'll do. Bored of doing that. For the eye wink, what you mean? That might be better actually. It's a bit wide. Have a look. Oh no, I got the colour wrong. I don't know. Oh no, that's upside down anyway. That will do. I don't want to spend too much time on it. It don't look right though, does it? I think I prefer the triangle. Because that's like pretty straight and so is that like in length. Now I've got to select all this. Isn't there a way to just click and drag and select? No. Oh, actually. No, actually. Oh, do I like it? I don't know. Ah, well, that'll do. I can't spend too much time on that. Right. I'm nearly done for today now. That's taken ages. Oh no, look at that sticking up. That's not going to be good. That'll have to be fixed at some point. Oh, it doesn't really affect the movement of the player. Right. Yep, I think I'm done now. I've done that for ages. How long's this stream been? It feels like forever. There are some cameras what need to be placed here and some lights on the floor bit. But yeah, I think I'll leave that for another day. I'm getting a bit like fed up with having to move stuff around and whatever. It's a bit finicky on VR consoles rather than a PC like 3D animation program. I will quickly just colour that in though. Oh, is it only 2 hours? I honestly thought I've been doing this for about 3 or 4 hours. It seemed like ages. Normally when I'm in these game creation programs, time just flies by. But this, I think maybe it's because I've had to like follow guidelines that it seems so long, 'cause it seems like actual work kind of thing. Right, let's see if we can have a fly around in here with Beep. Oh. I'm not sure if I can actually add him into this world. Let's have a look. Dream first, streamers, recent, my creation. Oh. How do I... Can I search? Ah. Right, how big should Beak be? Oh, for some reason I can't resize him. Why is he flicking around everywhere? I can't move him properly. He doesn't want to go in the studio for some reason. Let's get rid of the grid. Oh, obey auto. Oh, there we go. Just move that beep out of the way for a minute. Oh. Put him there. Alright, let's give that a go. Oh, and I've got a character following me. Should be the other way around. I don't really want to delete him because he's a good thing for size and everything. Camera likes to be up high. Is there any logic on him? But yeah, that's it for this stream. Slowly getting there. Nearly a PSVR world game. It is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just about to end it now. I'm getting a bit bored of it. I think I'm going to go play Kingdom Hearts on Twitch. But yeah, I can't wait until like we get Beep's animations going, like shocked animation, like say he gets hurt, his eyes will turn into shocked. Obviously the sound effects for Beep will be there. Be really cool. Don't know what sort of game to put him in. Have to have a think about it, because really Beep can, like in the PSVR World Universe, he can fly anywhere, but I feel like he should be able to jump. It should be more of a platformer. I think it'd just be more fun. Maybe sections of the level he gets the ability to fly and he can shoot. Maybe a power up could be an aim controller where you can shoot. I don't know, you can do absolutely anything with dreams. Yeah, so when I come back into it, I'll probably stream some of this more tomorrow, because like I said, I do want to get a pack out there and ready for everyone to be able to make their own like levels with beeping and everything. But what I do actually want to do is obviously finish off all this light in the studio. I probably won't animate for doors, but the doors are in sections if other people want to do it, because I can't be bothered to go through all that. But what I want is, because it hasn't been featured in too many videos yet, but there is an outside to the studio now, so I did want to like make the outside so you could walk around in the car parks and stuff. And then this will, you actually see the building here what you could come into. That's what I really want to get done before the beta's over. And I'll upload that as like a showcase level which everyone can edit or like add things to. But all the individual things I'll save, like for chairs and Beep's model. For move controller I'll save, I'll make an aim controller hopefully. That's already a model but I haven't uploaded it. But yeah, that's the idea. Yeah, well, I upload Morpheus's model as well. Like I said, his head looks a bit odd for top bit, but if someone works out how to like scale it back down and whatever, it should look quite good. And for my model, there's no way I'm ever going to be able to make that. That'll just be far too hard. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I shall see you all again soon. Well, unless, did anyone want to see anything else? Do you want to see some other people's creations? I'll show you what other people have made now, and it'll make my studio look crap. Swimmer. Okay, let's have a look at swimmer quick. No results found. Oh, I'm looking for... So is it a character? Okay, how do I change that to character? What's your name on this? Maybe I'll be able to find you that way. Can't. You're looking for... How do I change that? All Dreamers. I don't want to search for game or story anymore. I don't want to look for that. Sort tags and filtering. Character's not there. Do you mean puppet? Will it come out with puppet? Is that him? Whoa, that's really cool. So is this the swimmer you was on about? Really? That's really good. Why don't you make me in the beta then? Because you can make characters pretty well. I'm not 100% sure how to like... Not. He's even got a belly on him. Yeah, you won't be able to get for beta just yet. Because it's nearly ended now. I don't think they're giving away any more free codes. Is that an actual game scene? Where should I search for that from? Um, well, you've actually made like a proper thing in it.
Blah 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 blah.
So crazy what you can make in dreams. Whoa! I'm tipping, I'm tipping. Go, 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 go.
This way.
Okay. What do you mean that way? Through the waterfall? Ah. So there's always a hidden area in the waterfall games. Well, games with waterfalls then. Always. Always check behind the waterfall. You must have spent ages on this. Setting up all the triggers and everything. Do I just go through there?
This way.
No, 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 it said I had to restart! No!
Blah 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 blah.
Damn it. Very good. Did you actually make the actual car as well? I've got to show you guys this because this is like ones what Media Molecules picked for these competitions they do, and honestly this is crazy. This is like, it don't even seem like it's been made in dreams. Alright, cool, so people can get the car as well. They must have spent so long making this. But yeah, something like this with Beep, maybe like a first person game where Beep follows you. But it's such a powerful program, isn't it, this streams? Yeah, no problem, it's really cool. I love seeing like different puppets in there, like with that car. You can really make anything in this. What else we got here? Comic Grab. There's just so much good stuff on it already. Oh, this is amazing. This is another one which doesn't look like it's been made in dreams. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on how much work they put into like all the triggers and stuff with different stuff happening. But yeah, that is an issue. Even with Little Big Planet, you play a level for a few seconds, and if it doesn't grab you right away, you just think, well, I'll move on to another one. But look at this. This is incredible. Really cool. And look how fast everything loads. It's more or less instant. There's no waiting times. I think for a game engine on consoles they couldn't have made it any more simplified though. I'm actually really impressed with the controls. Game creation in 3D environment always takes long anyway. But how you can copy and paste things and everything. Look at this PT demo, it's crazy. How you can copy and paste stuff does save time. I just have no idea how they've got this engine to work, because even when you search for other people's creations, they just like load into your world instantly. It's really clever, like how quick it all works.
This brutal killing took place while the family was gathered at home on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, it's definitely a day one purchase.
Into the trunk of his car, retrieved the rifle, and shot his wife as she was cleaning up the kitchen after lunch. When his 10-year-old son came to investigate the commotion.
This is only short, but it's really well done. So you just got to connect the things together. Oh, well, I won't do that now. What's another good one? Moon Raiders. This was by Medium Molecule. You can go into the cockpit. How cool is this? Whoa! Oh. Oh, The Legend of Zelda in it? It's crazy. I haven't played this one. No, I don't know. I think people who like to be creative with games will stick with Dreams because there's nothing else quite like it, is there? It's really for a different type of audience altogether. This one's long. PlayStation Home. I think it's only this. I did have a quick go on it. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, so they said multiplayer online isn't going to be there at launch. You can only play couch co-op if the game supports it, if it's been made, which is a bit of a shame. Like having no online, that is, not couch co-op. What the hell? Look at them graphics. Oh yeah, JC. So this is just like artwork showing off what you can do, but if you like put an FPS camera in there, then off you go, make a game. But it's just showing like all the lighting and stuff. It's really amazing. Yeah, it really did, didn't it? So trippy. See, I really hope we get a PSVR editor in this. Like, even if we could only like make smaller worlds or whatever. Imagine seeing that in VR. It'd be so cool. Cuphead. 3D Cuphead. I mean, a lot of these are just experiments at the moment, as everyone's getting used to like all the controls in the game. Let's look at some characters. Some people have already made like half-an-hour movies in this as well. Really is incredible what you can make. Toilet simulator. Would that be in the actual main bit? Wait, is this it? What? Power? You knew that'd be on here, didn't you? Can't show stuff like this on my channel. How is this still allowed? Is that all you do? Can't you do anything else? Oh, look around. Watch nothing. Let's have another look at a character. What's he doing? Oh really, is it? Whoa, look at this. It looks like something from Doom, doesn't it? But a bit more cartoony. Like for detail on it. Like Doom 3. This looks like it's like from an actual game. So good animations. Like even her coat sort of like swings a little bit. Who would make that? That looks like something from Little Nightmares. Wish they put the lighting up a little bit though, it's hard to see for detail. You really can make anything. Really, do you? When we're actually put into levels, it'll be quite cool. Oh yeah, I've already shown that one power. I showed it earlier. Right. That's about it for now, I think. I think I'm going to go play Kingdom Hearts. Been on this for ages. Yeah, my studio isn't that good compared to all of them now. It's not too bad, it's getting there. But it obviously lacks loads of detail compared to the others. Needs a bit of work. Alright, cool. Cheers, thanks for subbing. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll probably do the outside of the studio tomorrow, maybe, depending on if a review codes come in or whatever. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I shall see you all again soon. Bye bye!